Room. I've got the private organization, the War Room, where people can join, and it's a masculine network. It's kind of like a boys' club. We're kind of like guys, and we talk about making money and fitness and all these other things. But we were speaking, and a couple of the high-level War Room guys said, Andrew, I want to learn to speak like you do. The way you talk on podcasts is why they're so monumentally successful. I want to speak like you do. How do you practice? How often do you practice? And I tried to explain to him. I said, brother, you're 42 years old. I'm 36 years old. You've been speaking longer than me. So it's not about practice. The difference between you and I is I pay attention and I make sure that I get feedback. So if I do a podcast, I will watch it back and write down every time I made a mistake or every time I could have used a different word. I will sit there and actually analyze my work to get better.
You reflect.
I reflect.
I over-reflect a lot.
Yep.
But here's the thing, dude. I realized this. As soon as he mentioned this to me, I realized how other motherfuckers do not reflect.
At all.
At all. They'd rather watch other people than watch their fucking mouth, bro. Have you never been punched in the face before?
100%.
You didn't try to de-escalate it.
Right.
Some people need to get hit in the face for them to understand.
Some people only learn the hard way, especially men.
It's called life.
He'll give you, think of the harshest lesson. You don't even have to say what it is, but think of the harshest lesson you've had in the last few years. And think of how many times you had the easy way to learn that lesson.
Nope.
We wake up like, we got away with it. There's only two ways to learn lessons, hard and harder. If you're smart, you take it the hard way. Real idiots take it the hardest way.
Yeah.
But there's no easy way to learn lessons. So you're right. I agree with everything you say. And that's how God teaches anyway. That's how God is always going to teach, because God is a disciplinarian love. I think it says, someone said this to me, I think in school you learn things and then you're given a test, but with God you're given the test and then you learn things. And that's the way it works. That's why I was even in jail in the first place. That's what I was there for, to learn. That's why I went.
You're being sharpened.
Of course, I'm being sharpened. And you said earlier about me moving